Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am joined by a very good friend of mine, Rowan de Graaf.
Hello, guys.
Rowan just won the Benelux Extravaganza with the most spicy deck ever, Prankit's Eldlich.
Yeah.
So you are going to have to explain why.
Well, obviously, it's not uncommon for Eldlich to play one card normal summon engine, like Invoked or whatever.
Yeah,
But the thing with Prankets is it gives you a lot more advantage. Resolving one Prankit gives you two draws, free ones. Not the Roxy's draw is not just a recycle; it's an actual free draw. Um, and it gives you a follow-up in Thunder Dragon Fusion in your graveyard. And you have the Battle Butler, so it overall just gives you a very a lot of advantage. And additionally, all the engine cards are also starters, except for the Thunder Dragon Fusion. Well, actually, the Thunder Dragon Fusions are also starters because of Golden Lord. So you can just send that to the grave and then grab a Pranket next turn. So the only real brick in the deck is Pranket's Pranks.
okay, so you do focus on making a Verte Anaconda,
Yeah,
and
because
yeah,
that's because the the Pranket's fusion spell locks you into Prankets, and that conflicts with your Eldritch traps, obviously. So you don't really want to do that.
yeah, you don't when you want to go for the quick play. Yeah,
Yeah,
they lock each other out. That's really funny. All
yeah.
right, so yeah, let's go into the deck profile.
All right. Well, for the Prankets engine, I play one Roxy's. One is just enough. Yeah, you really don't need him, but it's just for the draw to turn one or later. And then two of each of the other Prankets. This is a pretty small engine, but this is really enough because you don't want to see too many of them. You really want to see like one in your opening's hand, and then maybe one or two turns later, if it gets stopped, you want to see another one,
Yeah,
which might happen if you just already used your outlet straps and stuff. I play two lords because it's a hybrid build, and the only hand trap in the deck is triple Ash Blossom.
all right.
Um, I don't really think hand traps are that good right now, um, because I also expected a lot of rogue decks and back row decks and stuff, and this is the most generic thing you can play. And it's the most impactful against the most amount of matchups.
Yeah, that's definitely Ash
So
is very versatile. Yeah,
yeah, and now the spells, not really many of them. It's two plays. So in total, you play 9 starters for the Prankets engine,
yeah,
and then you play one Pranks for the recycle and the draw. In a grind game, this just annihilates people's resources. Well, it boosts your own resources basically. You just get a free draw every turn.
yeah. Keep going. Yeah,
Yeah, and then two Thunder Dragon Fusion, because you also play two Anaconda, because that does come up, because people just break your board sometimes. Um, and then triple Outland, and one Call by the Grave. That's all the spells in the deck.
all right.
You, this is good because you just want to resolve the prank hits and it dies to Ash. So
Yeah, and it's a very solid card anyway. Yeah,
yeah, it's also a trap card. So for the traps, for the Eldlich engine, triple Sanguine, triple Conquistador, and double Haquero. Sorry. This is enough for a hybrid build, I think. I was debating playing one white, but it's a bricky card. It's only really useful if you're already kind of winning.
yeah. It
So that's why I'm not playing that.
it comes up, but not enough.
Yeah. And the third Haquero, I didn't really want to play because Haquero is not really good right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's it basically for the Eldritch cards. And now the rest of the deck is very good trap cards.
I'm scared.
It's three triple deck, the only one. Skill Drain, Ice Dragon's Prison, Torrential, and Soul Strike.
That's not a
Um,
lie. Those are some pretty good trap cards.
yeah, especially this in combination with all of these, like draw this plus any of these cards and you can break almost any board. Um, there can be only one is sometimes not really that great against some matchup, but that's usually control matchups in which this deck already shines a lot, but it doesn't really matter. you can just side it out as well.
Yeah.
For the rest, these are just the best trap cards in the game right now, I think.
Yeah, those definitely are. Skill Drain is hurting a lot of decks nowadays.
Yeah, and this deck you can just tribute your Butler for cost. All your trinkets trigger in the graveyard. You can just
Exactly.
keep playing under it.
Nice.
Actually, I played around against zombies. No, not zombies. What was it? It was Google Control. And he opened Alchemy only one and Skill Drain. It just didn't matter. He just played through it like it was nothing.
Well, yeah, shout out to Gijs.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So
Right.
I really wonder what cards do you have in your extra deck?
Well, first of all, obviously, triple Meowmu. Triple
Still?
because you want to be able to resolve as many trinkets as you can,
All right.
and you want to do it again the next turn. Double Dodo Doodle Do. You just use it to search the pranks, and you use his add back effect. You do use it in the combo turn one because you add back your cards, then you discard one to make a token, and then you summon this guy. And with Roxy's, you banish the other card that you banished, and Thunder Dragon Fuse, you can just shuffle back the banished target as well. So that's how Dodo actually makes Roxy's a free draw instead of a recycle.
All right. It's pretty interesting.
And then you have double Butler for the double Anaconda and the double Thunder Dragon Fusion. That's kind of obvious. And then the one Link Spider for the token and for the Eldlich traps. And the one Link Revo for the token, because if people Nibiru you on your 5th summon, you can still make the Butler with this.
Okay.
I got Nibiru once and it was in the late game, so it didn't really come up, but still, it's still important to play, I think. And these two cards are insane in this deck because you just have so much free Link Fodder. Turn 2, I just banished the Thunder Dragon Fusion in my graveyard to add another Fancies to my hand and do the combo again. But then I can just make Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Unicorn and also keep them co-linked, so I can just draw cards with that. And then you just make this and you finish the game.
Very nice. Yeah, looks solid. I can see this
Uh,
deck working definitely.
yeah, and I was planning to play a BLS Link. I don't have it, and I frankly don't really think this deck needs it that much, but I should still test it sometime, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So anything spicy in the side deck?
Spicy.
Hmm.
Maybe
As if the deck is not spicy enough.
yeah, I need more spice. It's pretty simple. It's the triple draw unlock for Invoke variants and Dragon Link. I just want as simple as I can game state, so I can just set up my shit and do what I
Go.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and same thing for Nibiru. I don't like combo decks. And then triple Twin Twister for spell trap removal. I decided to play Twin Twister to be able to chain it to other Eldlich traps and most notably Schism, because I don't like Winda and I don't like Ariel.
Yeah,
Those cards
those cards were
are
very
bad.
strong against this deck.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why Twin Twisters and not any other. And this deck already kind of plays through back row quite nicely, so you don't really need any more than this. And then I need to, this deck is very susceptible to back row removal. So I'm playing a package to counter side against that. Triple Judgment, double Anti-Spell, and Imperial Order.
That's actually what I do a lot. The orders, the Imperial Order and the anti-spells, that works
Yeah,
wonders. So I can definitely see why you use that.
yeah,
Especially in a deck that is not focused around the quick play spell and just
yeah,
Verte.
exactly.
That's
Like
actually really overpowered.
you really don't need spells anymore in past turn one.
Yeah. All right. Very solid.
Right.
So, you want to talk about your matchups real quick?
Game one, I played against Heroes. That was for a few rounds after that. That was the only match I lost once in game. But that was because of they just killed me. I didn't have enough interruptions to stop them. And game three, they only made a Dark Law, and I was able to out it and then do a Trinkets combo, and it was done.
Alright.
Round 2, I played against Unchained. That
Okay.
deck doesn't really do anything against this deck, so that was easily won. And that round 3 was the Guru matchup. So
Yeah, his
yeah,
floodgates doesn't don't do.
I drew Ash Blossom a lot, and that's pretty strong
Nice.
against that deck.
Yeah.
So okay, round 4 it was zombies. That also doesn't really do that much to this. Like the Rivalry of Warlords, that sucks, but I drew a Outland and I could out it with Lord.
Yeah, you just play
So
your other engine.
yeah, exactly. Well, you can't really play you play on your Eldlich engine then, yeah, because the prankers don't do anything at that point. Round 5, I'm sorry to say I kind of forgot what happened there.
Okay, fair.
I won. I got a time extension for something for a bad camera, I think, for the opponents.
Alright.
And round 6, I played against another Eldlich hybrid with Orcust, which was, I think, the hardest matchup of that day.
Yeah, the finalist of the event, Kim von Kamphout, great player.
Yeah,
Interesting deck choice as well. We actually talked about that earlier this week, that you were playing that deck and I was playing the Orcust Eldritch
yeah,
variant. So
exactly.
interesting to see
They're,
these two hybrids going all the way to the finals.
yeah, they're quite similar as well because the engine sizes of the additional engine next to the Eldlich cards is pretty much the same size. And they kind of do the same thing as in they give a 1-card play and an interruption, and then they have follow up on the next turn.
Yeah, and their respective engines or how they are meant to play, both really don't work together with the Eldritch deck.
Yeah, normally
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
because
but
your
then you
deck,
just
yeah, your deck doesn't play with Pandemonium, and the other deck
no.
doesn't play with Babel, which is quite
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
All right, great accomplishment. First
Thank you.
place is actually insane. First place last time was Drytron, now it's Prankit, Eldlich. I really wonder what's gonna happen at the next Extravaganza, and I am super happy I didn't play against you.
Yeah, me too. I really don't like the Drytron deck.
Fair enough. All right.
It's scary. I don't know what it does.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to Team Bordeaux and Games.
The best team,
Yes, and shout outs to the Tafelridder.
best local, one of the best.
Yes, one of the best.
One of the best. Yeah, and a quick thank you to Card Guild for hosting the event. It was a great event.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
hiccups. Everything went smooth. We're actually done really, really fast. And yeah, again, congratulations. And I am sure
Thank
that we
you.
will see more of you in the future. Thank you guys for
Yep.
watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.